Tonight, it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion New England Patriots taking on the champions from the NFC, the Minnesota Vikings. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and it is our extreme privilege to be on hand for the Super Bowl. And I can't help but look down on this field, partner, and think about the history of this game and all the great players, all the great teams that have stood on the field for this moment. So special.
This game is so historic that while we call it the Super Bowl now, that wasn't even the name of the first couple. It's the AFL NFL World Championship game before the Super Bowl really took hold. And think about the Green Bay Packers winning the first two that got us kicked off and started towards where we are today.
And with the whole world watching, at the end of this game, at the end of tonight, one of these two sides, they get to etch their name in NFL immortality.
No doubt about it. They hold up the ultimate symbol of victory in this league, the Lombardi Trophy.
Now the first carry for Bush. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12. They'll try the right side with Bush.
You ain't doing nothing today.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. They'll run with Henry. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. Got what he needed for the first down with a gain of 2.
Football's such a game of tendencies, down and distance, and on 3rd and inches, 3rd and 1, you think, man, the fullback's probably going to get the ball. But when you get to 3rd and 2, most of the time that's either the running back or a pass play. So that's a nice tendency breaker by the offensive team there. Hand it to their big guy to pick up a first down.
Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. They'll try the air now with Watson. Flush to his right. Now he'll pull it down. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. The improv act there, good for 9. And now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short. 3rd and 1. Derrick Henry. And Henry fighting for the marker, but I don't think he got there. He did not. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. The Vikings send out their punter. And now on 4th and 1, it's a fake.
Man, this shit whack as fuck.
And the gamble pays off. They get the first. 17 yards on the fake punt, and that's going to be a first down. Wow, what a gutsy call. If you're the defense, opening drive, you just got the stop, or at least you think, and then boom, right back on the field for more.
It had to feel of something that they had planned for a whole week long. Hey, first drive of the game, let's be aggressive, let's go get them. And now defensively, they've got to be writing notes to themselves. In practice, work on fake punts right out of the gate because that was really unexpected.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Decision as he stopped in the backfield. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. And this one
get the fuck out of here, bro.
They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because The receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. Every possession in the postseason magnified. And look, it's just the opening drive. They didn't get the touchdown they wanted, but at least they got on the board.
They got on the board. They've got their home crowd into it as well. And remember, in the playoffs, the game slows down a little bit, so every point is precious.
And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
Ready to break.
59. Here we go again. Mike, check.
Hey, Delta. Yo, go.
On 1st and 10, Kane. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Hey, Foxtrot.
Check. 3.
From the gun on 3rd down, Kane. This is Johnson. He's got it.
Well, we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the number 1 receiver double covered, but how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a first down.
That's how you increase your Madden rating, right?
No doubt about that at all. And you know something? I think we'll hear about that from him soon.
You draw Porter.
And he'll give it here to his running back. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. He was a 1,000-yard receiver during the regular season, and that's his first catch of this Super Bowl, and he picks up the first down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now they try the right side here. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Right back to him on first down. Now the ball comes loose, and the Vikings pick up the football.
That's why I want to play this goofy ass game anymore. This shit crazy.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. Following the fumble recovery, Watson going deep for Diggs. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now a give coming right is Breida.
Come on, bro.
And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. 1 yard, the official pickup there, so it's going to set up 3rd and 9.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Here's Breida. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. The Vikings send out their punter as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And they won't get a chance to bring this one back. It goes out of bounds, back near their own 20. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. Now a handoff looking right. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Looking to throw. Kane. And he's got his man on the out route. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for them. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
6-6, pull it high. 5.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Just like that. Mike 5'9", Mike 5'9".
Looking to throw on second down. Kane finding a safety valve here. That's complete. They'll give him 8 on the play, and they're going to face a third down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Whip. Watch the whip.
General West, look at me, zipper.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
Yo, faster, now.
On third down, Carlisle. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a fourth down. On fourth down, Kane. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid fourth down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration.
Hey, echo.
On first down, Kane. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Tack McKinley. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack.
I did not
to be
want to
done.
play this shit.
Bravo.
Check. 59 Mike. Check. 59. And here we go. Watch the pass. Watch the pass.
Back to throw. Kane. Going to throw right side here. Complete. A good pickup there. 18 yards as they get closer for third down. 2 minutes on the clock in the second quarter of this Super Bowl. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here.
Come on. Check 99.
Recon, 132 fighter. Yeah. Hey, wahoo.
Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike is 59. They can't hang with us. Mike 5'9".
Five.
Strip that ball. 59 Mike. 59.
Be grip.
Operating from the gun. Kane. And he fires one, but incomplete. More problems here on third down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on third down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
That'll be taken in the end zone.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A first down there on a pickup of 25. On first down, it's Watson. And this one caught along the sideline, but they say already out of bounds. And the throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield, and that brings up second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They give to Bush going right. And despite the good footwork, he'll be hit and dropped shy of the 45. He only got a couple on that one, so not a ton of help. They'll have a 3rd and 8 forthcoming. Muscles him off. He may try and run for it.
This nigga running right
to me,
dog.
To the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. He'll get a couple of yards on the keeper, but it's going to lead to a 4th down. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. The Vikings send out their punter as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And look at this, another fake.
Man, this shit's whack, bro.
And the gamble pays off. They get the
this
first.
Video game shit.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's 1st and 10. Once again, they run with Breida on first down. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. To throw is Watson. Flushed out right. He'll get this into the hands of Breida. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as he'll try to get 3 before half. He connected on his first, this from 41. Badgley able to knock this one through. And they will take the lead here in this battle of field goals at 6-3. So we will not go into the lockers tied. We do have a leader in the clubhouse, so to speak.
Yeah, it's only 3 points. Doesn't seem like much, but it looms big the way that they got it done right before the half ended.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger.
And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we've reached halftime here in the Super Bowl as we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
They're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. He's picked off near his own 48. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. Johnson was the intended receiver. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Come on with this fucking...
Where's that? 19.
no.
Get ready. Get ready. Get ready. Tight off. Tight off. Tight off.
And able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And a short return will be stopped inside the 10 at the 8-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go.
Look at this shit, man. That's why I hate playing this shit, man.
Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it first and 10.
Niggas doing the same shit a million fucking times.
Switch it. Come on, switch it. Watch out. Ready?
Now they try the right side here. And some room for him there as he'll take this up to about the 15. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. And again this time to the tailback. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now a handoff looking right.
Why he do that?
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
He's going to flip one out here to his running back.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
On third down, Kane throwing right, and that's complete. His second catch in the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a first down.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Come on, set. 18, set. Switch on the traffic.
Now a handoff here to his running back.
Ran the fucking
Trying to find a
line.
lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2.
Pull it high. Hey, seam 6. Seam 6. Seam 7.
Looking to throw. Kane. And he will find his man on the outside. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. Give him the 3rd down conversion. 5 yards on the play. This quarterback now rebounding nicely after the interception. He's hit 4 straight to start the drive. It's 1st down.
Check 50. Check 50. Ready.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he loses the football a second time.
Wow. That ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot 1st down. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
General West. 59. Go. Get it.
Back to throw. Kane. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
They'll start on the ground with Breida. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, he's looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. And he's up past the 10 to about the 12. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4. From the gun on 3rd, Watson eluding the pressure right. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked off at the 20. And he'll take this down inside the 15-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Now flags come in. Looked like one of the Patriots might have moved. Ooh, moving from his tight end spot there.
Do you think that perhaps the play call was for him?
And that false start penalty is certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long.
You got me right. Hey, Delta. 59 mark. 5.
Looking to throw. Kane.
Bro, like,
This is
come
going to be
on.
intercepted. Snags it for the pick.
This is not even like that. I'm just so over this fucking man.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. Back now here on EA Sports. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter.
I'm not even running backwards towards him. I'm running up the field.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a
going
second
for that
and
dumb
9.
shit.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Here's second and 9, just a yard on that last run.
59. All right, T-Left 24. Kill. Turn it up. Kill. Turn it up.
A shotgun snap for Watson. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to find his man in the backfield. That's complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. They get 14 there. First down, Vikings. On first down, Watson. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually under pressure.
Why he not fumbling, bro?
Sacked at the 10. On second down, a run with Breida. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. Watson to throw.
Off of him, bro. He holding me.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up. So decision time now, because a field goal keeps it a one-score game. What are you thinking?
Well, I'm looking at the down and distance, and that's where the issue comes in. It's not short enough that it's a no-brainer and you go for it. You have to analyze this one. To me, you take the field goal, take the points. I don't think you want to risk coming away with nothing.
So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big.
Now a hit and a loose football. And the Vikings pick up the football. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy, because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Patriots.
Well, partner, here's where team football gets tested a little bit, because I know the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden, they heard the sudden change call, because that fumble puts them right back on the field, and they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Absolutely. Nursing that slim lead here in the fourth, a costly turnover.
Hey, box truck.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He finds his man Johnson. And he's taken down, but able to get this up to the 20-yard line. The 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down.
No. Check.
Throwing on first down. Kane. Complete. It's Johnson. Well, they had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Topper! Go! Check, 59. check 59. Mike is 59. Mike to 59. Hey, pick it up, D.
There you go. Let's go.
From the gun, Kane. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down. So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
Alpha. Don't get nervous.
Throwing again, Kane. And he comes back with one complete. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You tackle them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
From the gun on third down, Kane. He gets this one to Johnson. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 33. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a one-score game. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive.
Hey, echo.
Mike, check, 59.
All day, dog.
On 1st and 10, Kane. Now a desperation throw deep depth. And it's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. In for the score. As they are now just an extra point away from taking the lead here in the final 2 minutes. Now they can boot it through on the always important extra point, and then their defense has to hold up their end of the bargain.
And there's something that you've pointed out in numerous games that we've worked. Okay, the excitement's going on. Everyone's celebrating over there. Who's calling up the defense to make sure they're focused because they still have some work to do?
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, and pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they thought they were in striking distance. And to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here?
Brandon, it's okay what they're doing right now. Still able to work the middle of the field, but you know sooner or later they're going to have to stop the clock.
This is it. 18. 59.
They run with Breida. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first. This is Breida. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point you have to have a splash play in there as well.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Now Cook running right, and nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this fourth quarter. Watson. And he's able to find Diggs. Touchdown, Vikings. Stephon Diggs with time running out. And the Vikings are going to retake the lead. The Vikings lead the offense on the field as they're going to line up and go for 2. Now Watson. Flush to his right. And he will get into the end zone for the 2 points. And that helps. That gives him a 7-point lead. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
Bravo!
He's back to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10.
That's the way. Go.
He'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. They were looking for Johnson that time, but it'll be 2nd down. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10.
Hey. Ringo.
They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. Johnson the intended target, and now it's 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. And they have done it. The Minnesota Vikings are the Super Bowl champions, and the Lombardi Trophy is going back to the land of...